Hi everyone, I am Ketra. We're going to do a collective reading together today for the fire element. I have set the intention of this reading to help release the old, reclaim power, and step into aligned flow. So I thought the best way we could do that is with tarot and oracle. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use before tarot, tarot, and after tarot to just kind of take a look at where you've been at, where you're going, and then what's going to happen after. So I invite you guys to sit back, relax, take a nice deep breath so that you can connect with the messages you're meant to hear today. And again, it is a collective fire element reading, so some of these messages may not resonate with you, and if they don't, that's okay. But we're going to go ahead and get started with Soul Contract Oracle. And then we're also going to use the Alice in Wonderland Tarot. Alice in Wonderland Oracle. And then I think the last oracle that we'll use at the end of the reading is going to be the Inner Child Oracle. I just think it's very important right now to focus on healing our inner child because that's really what's going to give us our balance and continue our flow. And I just kind of get like a happy feeling when I think about my inner child, because that's what keeps everything going. That's what gives us that spark, that fun, that creativeness, So let's go ahead, I'm rambling, and get a message from Soul Contract Oracle. Where are you guys at right now? Soul Anchor. Anchor your soul in stability. It will provide the strength and support you need. Stability, balance, and grounded foundations. So that's pretty key right now. And then we're also going to take this message here, which is lunar protection. The moon's energy shields you with a protective force. Trust in its guidance to find clarity during times of uncertainty. Wow, lunar energy, protective force, and intuition. So those are kind of key guiding forces, I just feel, for you for this reading. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the before tarot, and then we'll move to tarot and then after tarot. So usually I do these in a 3-minute reading, but I don't know why today I just felt like I needed to do a longer version to just kind of get a little bit more depth in the messages. I'm actually a flight attendant and I'm leaving in an hour to go ahead and start a 3-day sequence, but I just knew I needed to jump on real quick and do a reading for the fire element. So let's go ahead and see where are the fire element collective at. I know these words are just all jumbled. I apologize. Where are they at collectively? Where were they? Because this is the before tarot. So where were they? All right. So we have the Six of Swords and the Empress. Wow. And the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So where you may be at collectively is Six of Swords is you're literally about to transition to something. And that's so fantastic because it's release the old, reclaim its power, and step into aligned flow was my intention for this reading. And if you're about to move into a new direction, the Six of Swords is what's showing that in the before tarot. So you're about to move into a new direction. You have the Empress here. And so it feels like you are really trying to align yourself with your flow. The Empress, once she is completely the Empress, all 4 queens into one, that's when you have that balance and you're able to like move forward. And it looks like with the Four of Pentacles, again, before tarot, it's really before you've kind of like decided to grab on to the idea of a different way of thinking. The Four of Pentacles in tarot can, mean holding on too tightly to something, but that's not what I feel from this card today. I really feel like you're at the beginning of being able to grasp what it is that you need to work on to be able to move forward with that Six of Swords. It's taking the time to be able to understand what is it or where do I want to go. So we're going to go ahead and what are we going to do? We are going to go ahead and clarify the Six of Swords, the Empress, and the Four of Pentacles. Wow. So this card wanted to come out. So clarifying the Six of Swords is judgment. So where right now in your life have you really felt that call? Which direction is it that you want to go forward in? Do you want to stay in the old energy, or are you ready to step into the new energy? With that judgment card, it looks like you can hear it, you can feel it, you're ready to step into that new energy. So with the Empress, Wow, you have the Chariot. So you have two major arcana cards clarifying each other. So to step into that Empress energy that that you're about to step into, because this is the before tarot. So that energy that you're about to step into, that shows you moving forward into it. It shows you leaving your past behind. It shows you leaving old ways, old traits, old things that just no longer serve you, and literally flowing into the future, flowing into your next phase of your soul's path. To clarify that Four of Pentacles moment, wow, you have the Ten of Cups. So it's spirit or your guides or your higher self, whatever you connect to or resonate with. It is literally saying once you grasp that idea of what it's going to take for you to move forward and which direction that you want to go, because it's like you have a knowing. You know that there's something more for you. There's something better for you. There's a different direction that you want to go, but you're kind of unsure how to get there. It's in your thoughts. It's in your mind. And once you kind of tap into your intuition and figure out what it is, this is it. This is bliss. This is happiness. This is all 10 of your cups completely full of happiness and joy. And it's because you've decided to make a change and go that direction. It's because you've decided to listen to that call that you just no longer can ignore and go into the new direction. So I love that for you. So what's going to happen next? We're going to use these cute, adorable little itty bitty tarot cards. Hold on, let me take a look. You guys don't belong. Okay, so what's going to happen after you've decided to pay attention to your intuition and move forward? Once you've stepped into being completely kind and loving to yourself, with that Empress energy where everything will start to flow towards you. And it absolutely shows in the cards because you have the Empress where I'm saying you need to step into your own flow. You need to step into what feels good. And then you have the Chariot and you're doing it. So that is super fantastic. I love that energy for you. Like my hands are shaky. I'm so excited. Like the energy is so good. So wow. So what's coming next? So Six of Swords and Judgment. The next step for you is the Ace of Swords. So stepping into the energy of what you really feel like you want to do is going to provide you with so much clarity. It's just going to be undeniable is what I feel. The Chariot is clarified by death. So that is great. And I say it like that because the death means you get to transform. You have 3 major arcana cards in a row that are showing your transformation. You're being kind and loving and abundant to yourself. And that's what's going to move you forward. And this is what it's going to give you. It's going to give you the gift of transformation. It's nothing to be afraid of. I know the death card can sometimes be like, oh God, no, that's so like in the card, and this being the after tarot, this shows that you have gone through the transformation. So whatever it is that you're feeling called to do, it's your destiny. It's your soul's path. It's your soul saying, let's align up, right? And then you're transforming. And then so to clarify the Four of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups in the after tarot, we have the Page of Cups. So our Page of Cups shows you moving forward, but heart focused, right? And so that page, he's super curious and it's the Page of Cups is like the inner child of tarot. It's living in a way that you hadn't lived before necessarily. It's not taking things so seriously anymore and realizing you're just here to learn. You're just here to learn on your journey. So I love that for you. That is a fantastic transition if you kind of look at it that way. You know what I mean? So we are going to get a message from, and I'm sorry this is so short, but I have to finish getting ready. I have a 3D sequence. I'm also a flight attendant that I have to go start. But like I said, I really wanted to come in here and do this reading for you guys. And I'm really, really glad that I did. Okay, so again, this is Alice in Wonderland Oracle. And the message that I have for you guys today is upside down, but that's okay. It is mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. And I think that's so important because it is. it's again that inner child feeling of don't take things so seriously. You could have very serious things going on in your life. And if you would like a one-on-one reading with me, feel free to go over to my website. It is tarotandsoundhealing.com, and just take a look at the schedule and we can go from there. But in reference to this reading, don't take life so seriously. And the message from the inner child, which I think goes along with that, don't take life so seriously. It is one moment at a time. Woo! Okay, we're going to take these two. So find your haven. There is a place of wonder just waiting for you. And yes, that 10 of Cups moment, that is a place of wonder. And there is hope ahead. Have courage and take heart, for there is hope. And again, so heart focused. And I think it goes along with the intention of release the old, reclaim its power, and step into aligned flow. When you step into aligned flow, this is it. And you're literally doing it. I can physically see it here. So super happy for you guys. So again, these are your inner child messages. Find your haven and there is hope ahead. So as always, I thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And until the next video, take care and have a great rest of your day.